The Bold and the Beautiful, Luna's Descent, Bill's Betrayal, and the Brewing Storm at Forrester Creations from June 2nd to June 6th. The Bold and the Beautiful enters a volatile chapter where secrets explode, allegiances shift, and danger creeps closer to the core of Los Angeles's most powerful families. Luna Nozawa, once seen as a troubled young woman trying to find redemption, now spirals into a dangerous obsession with revenge. As Luna edges closer to her breaking point, even her strongest allies begin turning against her, and the entire canvas of BNB prepares for the fallout. It starts with Sheila Sharp, whose quiet involvement with Luna finally bursts into the open. Sheila, ever the manipulator, tried to act like her relationship with Luna was about guidance, redemption, protection. But now her connection to Luna raises eyebrows, especially when Deacon Sharp discovers the truth. Deacon, already wary of Sheila's tangled loyalties and unpredictable behavior, reacts with immediate concern when he learns Sheila has been bonding with his granddaughter behind his back. He confronts her, demanding answers. Sheila, cornered, insists that she has changed. She claims her attachment to Luna was born from recognition, two kindred spirits lost in the shadows. She wanted to help Luna avoid her same fate. But the truth gnaws at the edges of her story. Luna, instead of healing, is unraveling, and Sheila may have pushed her further down the path of destruction. As Deacon pushes harder, Sheila finally lets a deeper truth slip. Luna may have made threats. Real, disturbing threats about eliminating Steffi Forrester. That admission flips the situation from tense to dangerous. Deacon, suddenly aware of how close Luna may be to committing real violence, demands to know what Sheila intends to do about it. Sheila, caught between her guilt and loyalty, reaches out to Papi Nozawa, hoping to stop Luna before things go too far. But time is running out. Meanwhile, Luna herself is slipping further into delusion. She pays a surprise visit to the Cliff House, where Steffi and Finn live with their children. Her goal? To change Steffi's mind, to convince her that she's misunderstood, mistreated, and deserves a second chance. But Luna's presence only enrages Steffi. Her nerves frayed, her instincts on high alert, Steffi sees through Luna's performance and throws her out. Finn backs his wife. He knows Luna is unstable, and her sudden appearances are no longer innocent. She's unpredictable, dangerous, and his family must be protected at all costs. The confrontation hardens Luna's resolve. Rejected and humiliated, she starts planning her next move, not to talk, not to explain, but to strike. She buys a weapon. Her thoughts turn dark and irreversible. She convinces herself that Steffi is the source of all her pain, that she must pay for everything, every insult, every rejection, every moment Luna was made to feel small and unwanted. Luna's transformation is complete. No longer the misunderstood niece or the confused young woman seeking direction, she becomes a threat. A real one. And she's coming back. Desperate, Luna turns to someone she thinks she can still control, Bill Spencer. Bill once believed in her. He vouched for her, protected her, and even helped secure her a future when others doubted her. Now, she believed she can use that connection. She shows up, charming, tearful, and manipulative. She leans into her vulnerability, expecting him to fold. But Bill doesn't. Not this time. The man who once defended her now sees her clearly. Bill's cold reaction shocks Luna. He doesn't embrace her, doesn't console her. Instead, he sees the same danger Deacon and Sheila now fear. Luna's obsession with Steffi, her escalating behavior, and the rumors of her threats are too much. Bill's patience runs out. He tells Luna the truth: she needs to leave Los Angeles. For good. Before something irreversible happens. That moment breaks something in Luna. Her final lifeline, Bill, has snapped. She has no allies left. No sympathy. No protection. And that realization pushes her further toward the edge. She's alone. Furious. And fully convinced that Steffi must be destroyed. At the same time, Forrester Creations becomes the backdrop to another brewing conflict. Ridge Forrester stumbles upon an unexpected and awkward moment, his nephew, Will Spencer, kissing Electra Forrester. The tension is palpable. The embarrassment is immediate. But Ridge quickly moves past the awkwardness and turns serious. He learns that Electra recently had a tense run-in with Luna. The encounter, casual at first, quickly escalated into something darker. Luna, now emboldened and reckless, didn't hide her disdain. Ridge sees the warning signs. He pulls Electra aside and gives her a direct warning: don't provoke Luna. This isn't just personal drama. Luna is unstable, and the consequences of crossing her could be dire. Ridge's concern isn't just for Electra, it's for the entire Forrester family. They've faced obsessive enemies before. They've survived vendettas, sabotage, even gunfire. But this is different. Luna is inside the circle. She knows the people, the routines, the weaknesses, and she's acting with nothing to lose. The week ends with rising stakes. Sheila and Poppy scramble to intercept Luna. Deacon debates going to the authorities. Steffi and Finn double security around their home. Bill withdraws entirely, bracing for fallout. And Luna, armed and increasingly erratic, disappears into the city, her sights locked on Steffi. The next act of The Bold and the Beautiful promises to be a firestorm. Every character is on edge. Trust is broken. Secrets are exposed. And Luna's next move could change everything. With a weapon in hand and vengeance in her heart, she's no longer asking for acceptance, she's demanding it, with force. And when the bullet flies, it won't just hit a character. It'll tear through families, destroy bonds, and alter the future of Los Angeles forever. The Bold and the Beautiful. Italian temptations and old flames ignite as Ridge faces Brooke's new path this summer. The Bold and the Beautiful explodes with heat, scandal, and heartbreak as the cast travels to the picturesque streets of Capri, Italy. But what begins as a glamorous Forrester Creations event quickly spirals into a tangled mess of unexpected reunions and emotional reckoning. Ridge Forrester embarks on this trip expecting to celebrate the international success of the family empire. Instead, he walks straight into a storm that not even he could have predicted: the return of Nick Marone and his undeniable chemistry with Brooke Logan. Leaked footage and photos from the on-location shoot in Capri have already stirred up major buzz in the soap community. Brooke Logan, elegant and radiant, is seen reuniting with her former flame, Nick Marone, in the middle of the Italian sun-soaked cobblestone streets. The setting is idyllic, romantic, charged with nostalgia and tension. Nick, a figure from Brooke's turbulent romantic history, appears at exactly the wrong, or perhaps the perfect, moment. The rumors were true. Nick still loves Brooke. And when he learns of the Forrester event in Capri, he makes a beeline toward it. What begins as a chance encounter quickly escalates into something more. Brooke is stunned to see Nick. For a brief, honest moment, all the pain and longing that's followed her for months fades. She's smiling, laughing, lighter than she's been in ages. And Nick? He's equally caught off guard, but he knows what he wants, and it's Brooke. The two sit down together for a quiet meal. Their table is small, intimate. The conversation flows easily. And then, Brooke reaches out. Her hand finds his. She lingers. She smiles. In that small gesture, everything changes. This isn't a simple reunion between ex-lovers. This is the ignition of something real, something Ridge never saw coming. After lunch, Brooke and Nick walk through the bustling town, ice cream cones in hand. The carefree energy is undeniable. There's laughter, affection, and a kind of intimacy Ridge has been denying Brooke for far too long. She deserves joy. Nick is offering it. And for once, Brooke isn't chasing, it's being given freely. But just when Brooke begins to relax, the past collides with the present. Ridge appears. He's supposed to be focused on the Forrester event. He's supposed to be committed to Taylor Hayes. But when he sees Brooke and Nick together, walking, smiling, and very much connected, something snaps. He calls out to her. He smiles, suggesting she come explore with him, see the sights, be by his side like old times. For a heartbeat, she hesitates. There's still history there. Years of love, heartbreak, reconciliation, betrayal, it all lingers beneath the surface. Then Nick steps forward. He places a steady hand on Brooke's arm. He looks Ridge in the eye. And just like that, Brooke makes her decision. She walks away with Nick. Ridge is left standing in the street, stunned, furious, and suddenly unsure of everything. For months, Brooke has tried to win Ridge back. She's played by his rules, respected his commitment to Taylor, stayed hopeful that one day he'd remember what they had. But now, in the most romantic setting imaginable, Ridge watches her let go, and it guts him. The emotional punch doesn't come out of nowhere. Ridge left Brooke for Taylor after the scandal involving Hope Logan and Carter Walton rocked Forrester Creations. He insisted he needed stability, and Taylor was the safe choice. But even as he professed loyalty to Taylor, Ridge has never stopped orbiting Brooke. He expected her to wait, to pine, to be there when he changed his mind. Now, Brooke has done something Ridge never expected. She's moved on. As the Forrester team prepares for a massive showcase in Italy, the behind-the-scenes drama begins to eclipse the event itself. Ridge can't focus. He watches Brooke and Nick at every opportunity, jealousy simmering beneath every glance. He's supposed to be with Taylor, but his eyes betray him. His heart is conflicted. And Taylor, no fool, starts to sense the shift. The press event that was supposed to boost the brand now threatens to unravel everything. The media, always circling, catches on. Whispers of Brooke Logan's Italian love affair ripple through the fashion world. Photographers begin trailing Nick and Brooke. Their images hit gossip columns within days. Suddenly, Brooke isn't just the face of Forrester's latest campaign, she's the story. And Ridge doesn't like that one bit. Nick, for his part, doesn't care. He's unapologetic. He wants Brooke. He always has. And now he sees a chance to reclaim what he lost. Brooke is older, wiser, and more bruised by love. But she's also stronger. She's not waiting for Ridge to come around. She's stepping forward with Nick at her side. The tension mounts. Ridge confronts Brooke again. This time, he's not calm. He demands answers. He accuses her of playing games, of using Nick to provoke him. But Brooke doesn't back down. She tells Ridge exactly what she's felt these past few months, abandoned, heartbroken, discarded. And now she's done waiting. The confrontation spills into public view. Taylor hears about it. She confronts Ridge. His hesitation, his silence, is all the confirmation she needs. Ridge's loyalty isn't as strong as he claimed. His heart never really left Brooke. Back at the hotel, Brooke and Nick grow closer. She admits she didn't expect to feel anything again. But Nick makes her feel safe. Wanted. Not like a backup plan. Like a choice. As the Italy trip continues, alliances begin to shift. Ridge is forced to choose between pride and love. Taylor begins to consider walking away first. And Brooke, for the first time in a long time, feels free. But nothing on the bold and the beautiful stays simple for long. Whispers of an engagement surface. Could Nick propose? Could Brooke actually say yes? Ridge watches from the sidelines as the woman he always thought would be waiting starts planning a future without him. The return to Los Angeles will not be quiet. The fallout from Italy will echo across Forrester Creations through every boardroom, family dinner, and press event. Ridge may have committed to Taylor, but his heart is breaking over Brooke. And Brooke? She's rewriting her story. Summer on the Bold and the Beautiful won't be about catwalks and couture. It'll be about a love triangle imploding, a rival reemerging, and the slow, painful realization that sometimes the one who walks away is the one who finally wins. Brooke Logan and Nick Marone, back together, back in the spotlight, and back to remind everyone in LA that love, when it finally finds solid ground, can be more powerful than the past. Ridge, for the first time, might be watching the woman he took for granted walk away for good, and this time, she's not looking back.